Mike and Danny, one more sort of a disappointing 1-1 draw. What's your thoughts on the game?
I think it is, overall it is disappointing. As the lads are disappointed, and so are we. But I mean, we've just come to league leaders, and obviously put a performance in that was very good in the first half, and then second half didn't equate to what we wanted to do. Didn't manage to take our chances when they come about as well. And then we conceded at the wrong time, let's say in football terms. If you concede just before half time, I think it's always a bit of a sucker punch. So in order then to get some momentum in the second half, we were hoping for a better reaction. We didn't quite get that, but we still had our chances. So we are disappointed in the result. A little bit of the performance as well in patches. But overall in reflection, possibly a 1-1 result was fair.
Obviously, Danny was just talking about then. It's not over until it's over, isn't it?
Listen, absolutely it's not. There's a lot of football to be played, and there's a lot of good teams in this league that are going to give Airbus sort of tough games. That we're going to be involved in a lot of tough games ourselves. So absolutely, and I don't think that was the mindset coming into the game today. I think as Mike alluded to, you're coming to the league leaders. We've put in a performance. 1-1 was a fair result, and there's elements of the game that now we go and dissect ourselves as we always do, and look to put a plan together for again another tough game at the weekend. So yeah, I mean, I think the word disappointment will be banded around a little bit. I think it was more just to do with the work that's gone in this week. The game panned out as we thought it might do, and potentially we didn't execute some of the bits that we wanted to do in the game that would have give us would have put us on the front foot and put us in an advantage during the game. But it's against a good team, so you're not going to get it all your own way either. So yeah, a lot of football to be played, and we move on to the next quite quickly.
Obviously, we only made 2 substitutions today. Is there a particular reason for that?
Sometimes it's the game dictates that, just the way that we see it panning out, what we needed in certain areas of the pitch, and obviously them lads will be fully needed, and our squad's been utilised consistently over the months, and will do over the forthcoming months as well. So there's no kind of rationale behind it apart from we needed to use our players in that manner today. Like,
and we saw it before, 609. Today. How much is the crowd in terms of giving a boost to the players?
Massively. I mean, we're lucky as a sort of management team and as a club that our fan base is magnificent, and it always is, home and away. I think we alluded to in the week as well that this will probably be one of the most watched games in the Welsh system this week, and it proved to be. And it's always nice to see the sort of spectators come through the door and add to what was at times, although 1-1, people may look at the outside and go that was a bit of a non-event, if you like, but I can assure everyone that didn't make it today, there was plenty of chances. It was end to end at times. It was cagey, as you would expect in some elements as well, with a top of the table clash. So brilliant to see that many people come through the door, yeah, and just what this league and obviously the one above needs as well.
Cheers, Mike. Cheers, Danny.
Thanks very much.